Greetings, welcome back. It's UK here with a vid. Obviously, about a week or so ago, I think it was, I saw a vid by Tim, aka Samwise 7 RPG, which itself was a video response to a topic. Let me just double check the name for myself. Lacking D&D party roles, is it important? Well, you can play whatever you want. I'm not going to argue that. If you turn up one of my games, hey, it's your choice what you play. But my personal opinion is that everyone should play a balanced party. And I'm assuming here a 4 or 5 player group. I wouldn't play less than that, doesn't really work. Play more than that's too much. 4 or 5 players. So you want 1 or 2 melee combatants. You want a rogue, although you can kind of get away with a slayer now, but it's not as good. I would definitely say a rogue. You need a divine character, and you need a arcane caster. The reason I think of this, I do this, is because I think scenarios, campaigns, and published adventure paths are very much built towards you having those core and, shall I say, balanced party concepts within. If you end up with a party of all warriors or a party of all wizards or whatever, there are encounters that you're going to breeze. There's going to be you're not going to have an awful lot of good luck with, but you would have done had you built a balanced party. So with that in mind, what would I, as a Pathfinder GM, recommend for those things? And I had a ponder about this. Your 2 melee characters, I would recommend something like the following. You want a dwarf fighter. Why dwarf, not human? Because humans get the extra feet. Simply because I think it adds a little bit more variety, and it's good, to see dwarves being played again. Just don't see them a lot around here. But you want a fighter. You want a paladin as your second. Because paladins get some awesome abilities. They're great when you come up against the big gremlins, the bad monsters, the dragons, the demons, that sort of thing. Great abilities, and they're an excellent melee combatant. You want a dedicated rogue. There are people out there who are going, no, Eric, Colin, you're wrong. Clerics and wizards can do the job of a rogue. And I'm like, yes, they can. But you know what? If your character is doing the job of another class, he's not doing his own job. You need to have a dedicated scout, ranged combat character who can find and disarm traps, secret doors. Don't step on the toes of other classes. Do what your class is good at. Divine character, cleric. I wouldn't say war priest, I wouldn't say druid. I just don't think they're up to the task. Cleric is the way forwards. Healer and, where necessary, frontline combatant. Then you need an arcane character. I'm not a fan of wizards anymore, especially not under the D20 system. I don't like the arcanist. Sorcerer. Sorcerer's where it's at. You're a combat caster and you take scrolls and wands and utility spells. That, to me, is, without going into a lot of detail and thinking through it and everything else, is where I would go. You want a fighter, you want a paladin, you want a rogue, a cleric, and a sorcerer. But there is very little that you should run into that you cannot handle with those classes. If you agree, disagree, great, go for it. Let me know below, do a response vid, what have you. I would like to see different people's points of view on this. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and good gaming.